Good morning, my brothers and sisters. This morning, the Lord gave me a message for us. It comes from 2 Samuel chapter 20, verse 1 till 22. And it's about the Sheba, son of Bichri, when he deserted David. And that after that, Joab and his men pursue him till they surrounded the city of Abel, where he went in and hid. But something that happened in this story caught my attention very, very much, because during this whole thing, this whole rebellion that was going on with Sheba, son of Bechery, David sent Amasa, that was his nephew, to go, and he says, then King David said to Amasa, summon the men of Judah to come to me within 3 days, and be there yourself. But when Amasa went to summon Judah, he took longer than the time the king had set for him. And then David said to Abishai, now Sheba son of Bichri will do us more harm than Absalom did. Take your master's men and pursue him, or he will find fortified cities and escape from us. So Joab's men and the Kerethites and the Pelethites and all the mighty warriors went out under the command of Abishai. They marched out from Jerusalem to pursue Sheba, son of Bichri. And while they were at the great rock of Gibeon, Amasa came to meet them, and Joab was wearing his military tunic, and strapped over it at his waist was a belt with a dagger in its sheath. As he stepped forward, it dropped out of its sheath. Joab said to Amasa, how are you, my brother? Then Joab took Amasa by his beard with his right hand to kiss him. Amasa was not on his guard against the dagger in Joab's hand, and Joab plunged it into his belly, and his intestines spilled out on the ground. Without being stabbed again, Amasa died. Then Joab and his brother Abishai pursued Sheba, son of Bichri. You know, this is that what caught my attention, because Amasa was David nephew, and David had promised Amasa the place of Joab, because Joab was one of the commander of David's military, his man of warrior. So David promised the place to Amasa, and see how Joab, in his jealousy that he was going to lose that position, was able to kill this man to keep his position. He was so cunning, and did what he did in a very cunning way, because he did as if he was greeting Amasa when they met at the rock of Gibeon. But he already plotted and planned in his head to kill Amasa, and he did that. So this is what caught my attention very much in this whole story. Not only that David already lost his son Absalom, who rebelled against him, wanted to take position as the king, but now one of his trusted men killed his nephew also, but not because the nephew was doing something bad, but because of the position the king have promised it, And this is something the Lord showed me this morning and pointed out to me, that there are people who you think they are for you, that you think that um, they have you in a great position, or they admire you, they are your friends. And that this happened in the body of Christ itself. But as God is promoting you, be careful. Be careful who you trust. Be always on your guard. Do not sleep, because there are people who smile with you, that are ready to harm you, to get the position, of to keep the position um, that you are having, of the position that God entrusted you. So let us be on our guards. Do not um, go in without being alert, without um, being on your guard. That is the word, that you are not on your guard, because there are people who are not for you. They may smile with you, they may be on your the same side because they are serving the Lord, but their hearts are full of jealousy, and the Lord still need to work with them. So be on your guard, because not everybody who smiles with you is for you. Ask the Lord really who you can trust. Ask the Lord to put the right people in your way, and don't think because they are serving the Lord, because they are on your side, they are for you. Because there are those who are just after the position. There are those who are just as after the titles. And we need to be on our guard. This is what the Lord pointed out this morning to me, because I had to go back when I read this story to see who Amasa was and what happened to him, because it's very cunning the way that um, Joab killed him, and there was no reason. There was nothing that he did that justify the killing of Amasa, that Joab killed him in such a way. And is somebody that David trusted, somebody who David was on David's side. He went to summon the people of Judah to help the king. It took him longer, because I think the men were much, and the journey was a little bit long. But he was there he went to go and summon the people to come and defend the king. But the Joab, who was also a commander, was jealous of the way David promised him the position that he had, and he was not willing to go down or renounce to that position. So the Lord wants us to be careful. The Lord wants us to be on our guards. Don't trust. It's not that we do not need to don't trust, but don't be so naive. Do not be so naive in everything, thinking that everybody that are in the body of Christ, or who God called are cheering for you, when God is trying to exalt you because of your walk, because of your obedience. Ask the Lord, really ask the Lord who you need to trust, put the right people in your path, and to show you also who are for you and who you do not need to trust. You don't need to trust in this process, and allow him to lead you, allow him to guide you in the right direction. So this is the message the Lord wanted me to bring this morning. Be alert that not everybody that greets you and smile with you are for you. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.